Let me see our son. Oh shit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Um, it is Saturday. It is Labor Day week.
Okay, do y'all want to watch? Dude, this is 57 minutes, bro. Y'all want to watch it? I mean, let me 2 times speed it. Since it's the last month, no?
Weekend. I am in Mexico. I came to visit my parents. They just got back from Mexico. They were in Guerrero, Mexico for about a month. I came because my dad hasn't been doing really well. For those of you that have been following me for a while, know that my dad suffered a stroke a few years ago, and his recovery has been slow and steady. He has been getting better, but there's times where it's up and then it's down, and right now it's just one of those down times. I want to come visit him and spend, if I have time to spend with him, I like to come spend time with him. The purpose of this video is a lot of things have been said about me online. Obviously, if you've been following me and my ex for years, you obviously know that we were married. A lot of things have been said about me that my plan was never my plan was never to respond. It was just kind of like, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just argue with women online and I was never planning on saying anything, but things have changed. She's not letting me see my son. I don't understand the reason behind it. I'll explain to you pretty much what it is. But like I said, I haven't been able to see my son since last month, since before his birthday. Petty dumb shit. Like I said, I wasn't planning on, like, everything her and her mom, when they go online, they always take little shots at me. They always, whenever they get a chance to take a shot at me, they take a shot at me. They call me, they say that I'm homosexual. They say that que soy un huevón, mantenido.
The mom too. The mom is saying all that. Fuck, la suegra, the ex suegra, dude.
That I'm a thief. I think they were taking advantage of the fact that they knew that I wasn't gonna say anything. It's nobody's business. Like our that those type of things shouldn't be out in public like that. We had a lot of good years, a lot of good memories, and like for it to end like that, it's like, it's gross. It's disgusting to me. It's just not something that should be. Like, my son's gonna grow up. He's gonna see that. Like, it's just, like I said, it's not something that I wanted to discuss. I still don't want to discuss it, but like I said, things have changed now. She's not letting me see my son just out of pure pettiness, because there really is no reason for her to not allow me to see my son. It's just, she is just upset that I had a schedule change that I had let her know about. I had to go away for 3 weeks. 2 of those weekends were gonna affect. So I asked her, hey, this certain weekend I can't. Can you watch him an extra weekend? I didn't think it was gonna be an issue with her, because every time she has ever asked me for a favor to watch him an extra day or take him these extra days, like, I have always said yes to her. I ask her, whenever I ask her for favors, it's always a no. It's just that's just how she is. There's been times when she has said yes, but most of the time it's usually a no. She has a new boyfriend, which is fine. I have no problem with that, but like, I feel like in her mind, she's like trying to like replace my son's father. Like she has this weird como que no está pensando bien. Like, she's like, oh, okay, well, this is Manny's new dad, and that's cool. That homeboy is like I've heard good things about how he is with my son, and that's good. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like hate on that. Like, that's good. That's a very good thing. Like, what do I want? Somebody that's mean to my son, or somebody that's good to my son? Somebody that's good to my son. Obviously, she goes on these rants and then she's just crying and everything, but she fails to mention like the thing that like broke everything up. Like you cheated on me. Like, you like, it's funny because I'm just like, everybody that knows what happened, like former staff, family, like mutual close friends that like know what happened, they're just like, she says everything but like what kicked it off. Like, yeah, she cheated on me.
Do y'all believe she cheated? Yes or no? Clap if she should suffer. Ah, calmate, pinche Wendy Williams.
Like, she cheated on me. She fucked another man while we lived together. Got pregnant.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Y'all, okay, let me get to it. She cheated on you while y'all were together, living together. She stepped out, she fucked, she got pregnant. God damn. Sucia.
It wasn't no 6 months after, like how she said. It was like 3 months.
Yeah,
after.
that's why she got the abortion. Yeah, dude, proudly she got 4 abortions, bro.
She got pregnant. So she was pregnant probably while we were living together. I left when I found birth control. Like that, because I already had suspicions. Like, I never wanted to believe that of her. Like, I never pendejo. Like I was always like, my wife would never do that shit to me, but I found birth control. I left. She mentioned something that like happened in my family. There was a death in the family last year, about a month before we split, and like, it's just so stupid.
What boxer though? Wait, he mentioned a boxer? Sorry. What? Am I tripping? Did I not hear that? Hold on.
Because I already had suspicions. Like, I never wanted to believe that of her. Like, I never pendejo. Like, birth months after, like how she said, he knows like you cheated on me. Like, you like, it's funny because I'm just like, everybody that knows what happened, like former staff, family, like mutual close friends that like know what happened, they're just like, she says everything but like what kicked it off. Like, yeah, she cheated on me. Like, she cheated on me. She fucked another man while we lived together. Got pregnant. And it wasn't no 6 months after, like how she said. It was like 3 months after that she got pregnant. So she was pregnant probably while we were living together. I left when I found birth control. Like that, because I already had suspicions. Like, I never wanted to believe that of her. Like, I never pendejo. Like, Like I was always like, my wife would never do that shit to me, you know. But I thought
I'm sorry if this sounds disrespectful, but yeah, man, any other wife wouldn't do that. But Jenny69, that's debatable.
on birth control, I left. She mentioned something that like happened in my family. There was a death in the family last year, about a month before we split, and like it's just so stupid, guys. Like honestly, like I hate to even talk about this shit because it's just like I feel like it's kind of like childish, like and like me siento como una fucking niña over here like talking, but like it's different now, you know, like it's not like you're hurting me. Like everything you've said online has never hurt me. I'm not like I'm just like here we go again, you know, like okay, whatever, it's fine, whatever. Like I know the truth, she knows the truth, and her family knows the truth. Our mutual friends know the truth. It's like it's fine, you know. Like she likes to get validation from her fans, you know, and that's okay. That's how you work. That's fine. We had a good Valentine's Day. She got mad at me the day after. She had a concert with Yeti Ma in Santa Ana the day after or 2 days after. Something happened at the concert.
I want to hug him. I do too, man. I feel bad for my boy. Group hug, group hug.
And you know, I'm at home with Manny. I'm watching our son while she's out doing that. Okay, fine. You know that like that day was that. And she got mad at me about something. It was something stupid. Like some wardrobe malfunction happened over there, and she's just like wants me to fix it from over here. And I'm just like, dude, like, you know, you should have just gotten ready over here, but you wanted to get ready over there. It was something like that. I just remember it was something about wardrobe. Whatever. She got mad at me that night. Stopped talking. Didn't talk to me for a whole month. Okay, like just arguing with me, and I'm just like pleading with her, like, dude, like, there's nothing.
Yeah, man, I would have left her ass too, bro. I would have left her. She didn't even cheat. I'm out. There's no way I'm being with a toxica like that, bro. How the fuck are you gonna get mad at your mans for a malfunction when you're in fucking 30 miles away from me, bro? Come fix it. What the fuck?
I can do about that, like this, but whatever. That's just what's gonna lead to this, right? So for a month, she's just talking to me. She's not talking to me. She's just like disconnected, ignores me, fucking moving out of the house, then moving back in. And mind you guys, like this is a behavior that she has been doing for like the past 2 years, where it's like
I think she's bipolar or something. Way
like she gets upset at me, stops talking to me, blocks me, unfollows me on Instagram, and like she leaves to her mother's house for like a couple of weeks, comes back, we're still not talking, and I'm just like, I'm trying to talk to her, I'm just like, babe, like, come on, this is stupid already, like, can we just like, you know, like to the point where like I had to like apologize to her for like something that I didn't even do.
Nah, stand your ground, King. Stand your ground, right, Henry?
She's just upset just to like move forward and like, you know, be a family, and like, you know, because it's just like it's a toxic environment. Like I don't want to live like that, you know. And this has been going on for fucking like 2 years already, like two and a half years, like prior to the separation. So just think about that. Like, and if she wants to dispute this, like there's text messages, there's all kinds of shit. There's conversations between me and her mom, like me trying to talk to the mom, like, oiga, hable con su hija, you know, talk to her, like, you know, like se enoja de la nada. And like we even had like meetings with her parents because I recognized that there was something wrong. There was a behavior issue.
Bro, if you had to have meetings with their parents, that's already a red flag, bro. In my opinion. Don't ever bring your suegros into your fucking drama, dude. Or into your relationship problems. It's not gonna end well, bro.
And I know this term gets thrown around a lot. Like I'm sure everybody has heard it, right? Narcissism. Like she is the definition of a narcissistic person. Because like, well, I'll get back to that later. But anyways, so she's mad at me for a whole month. And you know, we're not talking or whatever. Death in my family, which she talked about. You know, I don't know why she talked about it, but she talked about it. She's still not talking to me, right? And I'm just like texting her, like, babe, like something really bad happened. You know, like, can you please answer me? Like, doesn't answer me, doesn't talk to me for days. You know, and I'm just kind of like calling her, I'm blocked. You know, like I have to text her from my WhatsApp to her WhatsApp to get in contact with her to tell her about this tragedy that happened in my family. Like, dude, like, refuses to talk to me. Like, and finally I got a hold of her mom and I told her mom what happened. And I guess her mom had to talk with her, and she calls me. She doesn't call me. Like, all she texts me, sorry for your loss. That's all she has said. And a few weeks later, she said, now you know what it feels like to go through a depression. Like, makes it about herself. This happened.
Oh my God, bro. Fuck, dude. I'm getting mad for him already, bro.
End of February. 2 weeks later, she cheated on me. March 9th. She cheated on me, you know. I'm not gonna go into the facts of it, and if she wants to dispute it, I have evidence about this, you know. Some guy came and picked her up at the house. I thought it was an Uber Black. Later on, after we split, you know, I found out that, you know, she was cheating on me with this guy. He's some boxer guy. I'm not gonna disclose names or anything, but, you know, let's just call him Boxer. This was March 9th. 2 weeks.
Damn, a boxer. Who? Wonder who it is, bro.
Later, March 25th, I'm looking for something in the medicine cabinets. I was looking for something. I think I was looking for like some nose pore, those pore strips. I knew we had some, so I'm looking for them all over the cabinets. She had her own medicine cabinet. I had my own medicine cabinet in that restroom. I go through her medicine cabinet, and there's a prescription there's a box for a prescription. So I googled it. Sure enough, it was a Nuvaring. It was prescribed 2 weeks before, I think. It was prescribed 2 weeks before, and it was already open. She already had it. What I think happened,
bro, that would have fucking would have started flipping tables or some shit, bro. I don't know, man.
is that she inserted it, and I think it takes effect for it to work. So she got pregnant. It wasn't no 6 months after, because to jumping the gun here, 3 months after we split, she's over here trying to give me like sad trips that pretty much trying to fucking kiss my ass to come back to her after like I already find this out and everything. And she can go ahead and deny this. Like, after her relationship with this guy didn't work out, she tried to get this guy to sign a fucking NDA, so none of this information could come out. Wow. I don't think he did. I don't know, but I know that she tried to get him to sign an NDA, send somebody to threaten him or whatever the fuck. I find this birth control shit, and that confirmed everything. She's cheating on me. She never mentioned this to me or anything. I was just like, I already fucking knew it. She was cheating on me, and like, and it's funny because like
Danny was Blueface, but when he was boxing, nah, I don't think it was Blueface, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it was Blueface, because he would have said rapper, dude, not boxer. Who the fuck knows? Who knows Blueface as a boxer? Not I. Like, I know he does celebrity boxing, but I'm not gonna call him a boxer. I'm gonna call him a fucking rapper or whatever. Artist.
Like, I left. A few days later, she's doing this collab with Lefty, and then that week she's in a hotel room with the guy talking about a divorce. Like, you've either been dating this guy for a while, or you're just like a super hoe like that. You're in a hotel room already with this man. I remember even watching Pancho's video, and he was like, "Fuck," and like that, and like, yeah, like, fuck, like, are you kidding me? Like within less than 2 weeks, you're in a hotel room with the guy, calling him babe. Like, okay, like, now, guys, it's just like it's comical to me, But at the time, I was really going through it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want anybody's pity, because I feel like I actually thank God for this, because I feel like it turned me into a different fucking man. Honestly, like, it's just, I feel like it's something that like if you're a man and if you've been through like a heartbreak, like, be thankful, because like, and if you take advantage of it, it'll change you into a way better man. It can fuck you up and kill you, but like, if you handle it head on and take advantage and use that energy to turn it into something positive, like, it'll turn you into a beast. I'll tell you that. In that whole month that we were still together, like, that after the concert, and like when the death happened and everything, like, she called the police on me one time. I was in the living room fucking eating popcorn, watching a movie, Netflix. She just comes out of the room. Like, I heard her talking to one of her fucking friends, one of her unhappy friends that like, one of those friends that like botched as fuck, fucking like unhappy in their relationship, giving her.
Dude, I hate that. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but that's facts. It's always a friend that's not happy in her relationship giving advice to the friend that's married. Yeah, man, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. You just want to live in your friend, dude. No sean así, güey.
Her relationship advice comes out. You need to leave the house now. I'm like, what? Like, you need to leave the house, or I'm gonna call the police. I'm like, dude, you're tripping, dude. Like, what do you mean you're gonna call the police? I'm gonna call the police. Calls the police, guys. Calls the police, and I'm just like, I hear her on the phone. I'm just like, oh my god. Like, I'm thinking they're gonna come. They're gonna arrest me. All kinds of shit. I call her dad. I call her mom. I call her brother, and they're just like, what? Like, dude, like, if you want to come over here, like, I'm like, no, dude, I didn't do anything wrong. She's just fucking tripping. The police come, separate us, talking to her, talking to me. They're like, is she like on medication or something? I'm like, well, yeah, she takes medication. I'm not gonna get into, but I'm like, yeah, they go to the closet. They're like, you know what, like, whatever.
She's not innocent, but I don't believe he was a saint. I bet he was also toxic. Nah, I believe she made him toxic, if that's the case. I think she's bipolar as fuck. 100%, bro.
They end up leaving. And I remember talking to one of my boys. Like, I have two boys that helped me through this shit, just encourage me and talking to me, because they had been through similar shit like this. And one of them told me that, like, dog, like, once she gets the police involved like that, like, this was before I left. He was like, you need to like get it through your head that like, it's time to go, bro. Because facts. Like, the police are involved, even though they didn't arrest you. There's gonna be a record of like calls that were made. And in family court, I don't know if anybody has been through this shit. Family court is like, it's like that shit. I don't know how the fuck that shit's allowed to fly. It's just like, it's like who can lie the best. That's if you've been through a divorce and you're going through like custody, child stuff, like, that's what it is. It's just like, who can lie the best? Like, that's what it is. Her attorney just making up shit. That's just how this works. And it's like, they're gonna see that there was this call log, even though nothing happened. It's gonna look bad on you that she called the police on you, bro. And like, if she keeps doing that, like, it's just gonna look bad on you when you go to court. She's trying to build a case against you. So that in my head with the birth control, it was just like, I left. And like another thing too, like her and her mom like to say that I'm a fucking mantenido, all this shit, that I'm gay. Like, first of all, like
You're what?
Y él no es gay.
Really? That's fucking crazy.
You a gay? I didn't know you were gay. Does God know you're gay?
I mean, if you say that I'm gay, like if there's any gay guy that I have fucked around with, come out right now and say it. Like, post something. I don't know. Like, do it. Like, I've never, like, that's
Henry, post it. Post it, Henry.
You're not gay, it's a demon that's inside of you.
absurd. Like, I'm gay and the boxer guy is gay just because, like, if shit doesn't work out with you, that's what you do. You call us gay. Like, okay. They like to say, oh, era un mantenido, this and that. Like I don't know who the hell you guys think you're talking about, because like who the hell ran like the brands? Who ran Batty B? Who was the one flying back and forth to China? Who's the one that got all the warehouses? Who was the one that ordered everything? Who's the one that hired everybody? Who's the one that paid everybody? Who's the one that like fucking booked everything?
It's crazy that the suegra and Jenny's saying this, because how the fuck are you gonna call him a mantenido when he probably quit his job so you could pursue your fucking dream, dude? And he's helping you in the background. That's foul, bro. That's foul.
Booked all the shoots. Like, who? Like, yeah, you were part of the creative part. Yeah, I'm not taking away your credit. Like, yeah, of course, you're the one that picked the lashes. You're the one that did the makeup stuff. Of course, you're the female. You're the makeup person. Yeah, but like, don't try to take away like what I've done for everything. Like, when nobody wanted to manage you, I took the role of managing you. Like, I handled all your contracts. Like, she says that I forced her into signing this music deal. Like, I didn't force you. I worked out the most perfect deal for her, and you can ask anybody from her label, like anybody that helped facilitate this deal. Like, because we had issues with the prior record label, so I wanted to make sure we didn't have any issues this time. Like, her deal was fucking the most perfect deal that any up and coming artist would love to have. Like, to not even get into the details of it, because I don't even think I can discuss it, but like, she didn't even have to do an interview throughout the whole contract. Like, and she knows why we talked that in there, and why we worked that in there. And she likes to talk about how like I forced her to sign. I didn't force her to sign anything. I even took long to respond to them after the deal was drafted, because I know how you are. I like, and the people that helped me from her label to finalize this deal know that it was catered specifically for her. No other label would have accepted that deal, but they had faith in her. And after the deal was drafted, I brought it up to her numerous times. Like, hey, like, this is the deal. These are the terms. I was able to work this out for you. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I want to do it. Okay, cool. A week later, a few days later, I would bring it up again. Hey, like, this is the deal. Just make sure you're okay with it. I worked it out like this. I explained it to her so many ways. yes. Finally, a week later, she kept saying yes. So, okay, cool. I told them, yeah, I think it's a good deal. There was attorneys involved in the deal. They thought it was an amazing deal. So, like, yeah, I didn't force you to sign anything, like, and I haven't taken any of your money. Like, what are you talking about? Like I work very hard for Batty B. I work very hard for the merch. I work very hard on the YouTube channels. If anything, and this is facts. If she wants to bring this up, like, when I left, she kept the majority of the money, because yo todavía, I'm just like, she's staying with my son. I made sure the rent was paid a few months in advance. I made sure the bills were paid. I overpaid on all the bills just because, like, yo todavía, like, like, I just wasn't scandalous to just fucking cut her off like that. It's not something that I wanted to do to cut her off either, like.
I would have cut her off, bro.
I'm sure other men or people would react that way, but definitely.
Yo, Flocka, thank you for the yap, bro. I appreciate that. Damn, 2,000 kicks, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, whenever you feel someone's yapping, chat, and you're on kick, just send a yap. Man. We'll let that person know.
Not me. Like, yeah, I was heartbroken and everything, but I was still... Oh, that I left her with debt. Okay, yeah. I didn't leave her with debt. I left debt. But because, like, when I left, like, I was heartbroken, guys. Like it really imagine you're in love with this person, like, they're having issues, you're trying to work with them to work through these issues, and you find out that this person's cheating on you. Like, yeah, like, I found out, I packed my shit that night, I left the next day. Like, I packed as much shit as, like, my important shit, like my clothes, like my papers, like some of my electronics, my laptops. Yeah, like, me fui. I didn't take, she stayed with everything. She stayed with she stayed with Batty B, which was our main source of income. Even though it wasn't doing as good as it was when it was at its prime, it was still generating a considerable amount of income. But obviously, I can't take Batty B in that night that I'm leaving, and I wasn't planning on taking it. Like, it was just like, I shut the website down. I fucking packed my shit and I left. She stayed with Batty B. She stayed with both YouTube channels. Dude,
I'd do the same shit, bro. Shut the website down, bro. I built this shit. Shut it down. Change the password.
Stayed with with all the income. She stayed with her any other streams of incomes that were coming in, and she said that I stole her cars. Like, girl, you stayed with 3 cars yourself. Like, what do you mean? Like I never stole anything from you. Like, you know, like if I did, like why hasn't anybody presented anything against me? Back to the debt. Like, yeah, there was debt, and you know, like a month after I left, I was like, hey, there's debt. If you want me to pay this debt, let me continue running Batty B, and I'll pay the debt, and we'll still have income for both of us. She refused to work with me. Like, would hide behind her attorney at the time. I would request it through her, and then she was like, I only want to communicate to the attorneys, okay? I will communicate to the attorneys. My attorney would be like, hey, you know, like, what, you know, if she wants these, and if she wants to deny this, there's emails between attorneys, there's text messages, all this shit. We asked them many times, hey, he wants to keep running the company to pay these debts. She refused to comply. I'm not gonna pay this shit just because she's in her fucking feelings or just being petty with me. Like, you know, she was making money. She started making OnlyFans money. I haven't touched any of that money. Like, I'm not even like for her.
Oh, that's right. She was on OF.
Saying, oh, I'm stealing. You're like, I'm stealing or whatever. Like, don't lie. I haven't touched anything of your money. Like, everything you've been making, you've been keeping. If you're not working the YouTube or whatever the fuck, then that's your problem. So yeah, like, I'm not gonna pay the debt that, you know, if you're refusing to comply with me. Yeah, I'm, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna. I wasn't asking you for much. I wasn't even asking you. Everything was gonna be fucking. I wasn't gonna steal from you. Like, how can I steal from you? Especially when we're going through a divorce. Like, everything from the Shopify goes into the Batty B account. It's impossible for me to steal. If I steal, it'll be clear as day that I was steal. I'm not sure if your attorney explained it to you, but they should have. But yeah, that's why when she says that I left her with debt, like, no, I'm with that too. Like, it's under my name too. So like I said, you didn't want me to run Batty B. She would rather have let that shit expire and like all the product go bad than to allow us to settle that part. And she wants to come online.
That's crazy. Then you didn't let him access or deal with Batty B. You lost all that product. You're losing money. You're not working, bro. Oh my god, dude. Petty.
And play the victim, like, okay. And her mom likes to say that shit too. Like, I helped her mom a lot too. Like, helped her with her fucking cake business. Like, I made her logos. Like, I bought her cake supplies. Like they're just very ungrateful people. Like, I'm starting to realize that. But that's her.
What about her sister Annette? Who said that shit?
Family, of course she's gonna defend her daughter, you know, I get that too, but like, and then she said that something that like I would like not care for her or whatever the fuck. Like, bro, like, she's the most fucking narcissistic person I have ever met, honestly. Like, and I didn't realize it till like after. Not to get into her medical history, I'm not gonna go into specifics, but she was bedridden for like a year, and like she's been sick for like 2 years. She was bedridden for a year. I was the one taking care of her. I was the one fucking taking her to, and all the doctors can vouch here. Appointments. I even had to know how to give her injections, like all her medicines. Like, I was the one. I still have logs of all her medicines and shit. Like, for her to say that, like, I never cared for her or anything, like,
W husband, man. That's what's up, bro.
She's such a narcissistic person, and it's funny because I've told her this before. Like, how can you say that? Like, I stopped fucking caring for myself to care for you, and she just like refuses to like acknowledge that. It's like weird, and it's just like I don't know. It's just crazy to hear her say these things, like.
Cause she's sick in the head.
She paints me out to be this horrible guy, but like during the past year, she's been fucking begging me, sending me text messages, trying to get me to get back with her. Like, and like I said, there's text messages of this too if she wants to deny this shit. Like,
show them.
You know, now that you're gone, you know, I find like a lot of little gifts that you used to buy me, a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Like, no, I really wish, you know, like I miss you. Like, okay, like, yeah, I know, like, and like I feel bad for her, you know, like I felt bad for her because it must feel like shit to like realize the mistake that you have done. Like, you ruined your family. Like, she even told somebody, a mutual friend of ours, like, was like, you know what, I ruined my family. Like, she has admitted this to other people. Like she ruined her family. She has admitted to her mistakes, you know, but publicly it's just a whole other thing. She goes on these rants and it's just.
Wait, guys, so who's the new guy in her YouTube videos? That's her current boyfriend, Yessie. That's her current man right now.
Like if I'm such a fucking, and I have the messages, I responded to her. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you can't miss me. Like, this is why I responded to her. From what I remember, I said, you can't, like, something in the realm, like, I think you're better off without me because, like, you know, I supposedly stole from you. I'm a homosexual according to your mom. I'm fucking like lazy ass. All this shit. Like, I think you're better off. And like, she just responded with like, well, we both had, like, when she realized that I wasn't like it's just, I wasn't like, it just wasn't gonna happen anymore. You know, like I don't know what kind of man you think that I am, but like.
Wait, what? Already? Yeah, dude. She needs her chorizo, man. What do you mean?
I just, you know, I don't put up with that shit. Like, that's just not how I was raised. Cheating is just not, you know, it's just not something that I will tolerate. And I told her this, I would told her this like the whole time. I was like, if I ever find out you're cheating, you know, it's over. You know, like, just, you know, never threatening her, but it was just like, I just don't put up with that shit. When I got married, like, my vows, I took them serious. Like, I never cheated on her. She knew the password to my phone. And it's weird because like she will go through my phone regularly. which was fine to me. You know, when I would knock out, she knew my password. She would go through my phone. 2 days later, she'd be like, you know, went through your phone. And I was like, okay, well, like I was never hiding anything, guys. Like I was never checking out girls. Like
That's crazy, bro. But I bet if he went through her phone, she would freak the fuck out.
were only for her. Like I said, I took my vow seriously. Like I married you. Like like I love you through the problems. I was still sticking with you. Yeah, of course, my attraction for you was starting to fade because of the way you were acting. But like, I still loved you, and I was still willing to work it out. That's what a marriage is, you know. I don't know, call me old school, guys, but like, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. Everybody gets divorced. It's just like,
how old is this guy? See, like, honestly, no disrespect, but he looks like he's pushing 40. So I can see why he's more mature.
I don't know what the fuck's wrong with society, but that's a whole other video. I feel like she wanted to find something on me. Because she was like, I know you're cheating on me because like your phone is too clean, like it's too clean, like there's nothing, like I can't find anything, like because you know, like I don't know what she would look for or anything, but like now that I'm a single man and like you know I've been talking to other females, like kind of hard to like hide even your search history from Instagram, like it'll like if you type a letter, like the first person that you looked at their profile will pop up. So like you know like I think about it now and it's like I was fucking squeaky clean, I wasn't doing anything, but she was just like, I feel like you're really good at hiding stuff, and I'm just like, dude, like what are you talking about? Like I don't know, like that was weird. Maybe she was trying to justify her behavior, but I never cheated on her. And you know, like if you have proof that I was cheating on you, or if there's any female out there that wants to come out and you know DMs or something, you're more than welcome to expose them. I have nothing to hide. I never had anything to hide. Like I was only for you. Another thing too, like when that whole tragedy happened in my family, like, and this is fact because there's pictures of this. Like March, my mom, and my niece shared the same birthday, which is March 11th, I think. I think it's March 11th. Yeah, it's March 11th. So that day, I went to go spend. We weren't talking again. She was just like ignoring me. I go spend time with my family because it was my mom's birthday and my niece's.
And she got mad at you because you went over there and not celebrated her. Te digo, güey. Te digo, tóxicas.
Birthday and my, you know, it was their birthday. You know, I'm spending time with them because of the tragedy. It had just happened, and come to find out, like, dude, like that same day, she rented a party bus. And it's funny because I remember the party bus because I seen it on the camera from where I was at. I seen it on the Ring camera. You know, she pulls up she takes off in this party bus with my son and the guy she was cheating on me with.
No,
like the boxer guy.
No, holy shit, bro! I'd be so, bro. Already, you're having your son meet your new man's already. God damn.
She's
literally a dog, way.
Like while we're living together, she's introducing my son to another man.
That's
already,
crazy.
You know, like that pissed me off. You know, and like she can deny it. There's pictures, and your brother was there, and all your fucking skank friends were there too. All your botched ass fucking skank, know-it-all relationship fucking friends were there that were giving you advice. I don't know who the fuck would be okay with that, but like they're there and they know it's true. Like how dare you do that? It's easy not to want to get back with you, honestly. Like you've made it so easy. Like I can't believe you did that, and your brother was there too. Like whatever.
Bro, honestly, I didn't know she had a brother. Is it an older brother or like same age type thing or what?
Come to find out, I find out that she was hooking up with some sneaker guy. I find out all these things. She was flirting with this guy. Like, you know, that's why when she says, I think she said something about she fired her staff. I don't watch those rants, guys. I just, as I'm scrolling TikToks, I see like the fucking, like the Pancho uploads or the fucking Chisme Pages uploads. And, you know, I see clips of it, you know, and I'm just like, dude, like, this fucking girl. Like, she did it. She said she fired the staff but like.
His name's, the brother? Okay. I thought the boxer guy. I'm like, whoa.
She, like, you just couldn't look them in the eye because it was just weird already. Like, the staff, like, I hired most of the staff, like stylists, hairstylists, like assistants. Like, we had a staff. You just couldn't bear looking at them in the eye, knowing what you had done. Like, you eventually realize that because these people have a lot of respect for me. Like, they know what I've done. Like, ask anybody. Like, I'm sure if any of our former staff would come out and say something, they would say nothing but positive things about me. They know what my role was in everything. Like, some of them have called me, or some of them have called other staff members that I talked to, and they're just like, dude, I can't believe she just has the audacity to say these things. And I just kind of like, I even take her side. I'm just like, dude, like, I just think there's something wrong with her. I'm not calling her crazy, but I just think it's the narcissism in her.
No, she is, bro. Let's keep it a buck. She is.
Doesn't like allow her to see what her problems are. And it's funny because like when I was going through it, I was here in Ensenada. Like I don't know if you guys remember, I was always at the beach, and I was always like, and I was working on myself, I was fucking doing push-ups. I was like redirecting that energy. I didn't want to just sit down and dwell and just fucking be depressed, even though I did have some of those days, to be honest with you, especially at the beginning. I was very like down and depressed, and there was times where I was sleeping in my car, not because I didn't have anywhere to go, just because like I was just kind of sad and depressed, and I would just like be on my phone and just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it's just like I would literally just fall asleep in my car. Like I just couldn't even get up to go and like lay in bed or like it was just weird. I would sleep outside my sister's driveway, and it's just like it's just a certain mind frame, guys. Like, and I can see how it's easy for a person to get stuck in that, but like not me. That was never on my mind. Like I feel like I snapped out of it pretty quick, which I thank God for that. I thank God for that. If anybody in the staff, everybody respects me. Like they know what I contributed to the family. They know the type of father that I am. Everybody that got to see the type of father that I was with my son, I was literally his caregiver every single day. That's why that one time when she made that video, like I have to do everything. She was crying. She was like, I have to do everything. I have to get up and cook his food. Like, yeah, girl, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like that's like.
You gotta be a mom. ¿Cómo te digo? Mamá.
So I was going through it here, right? And my mom was like, ve a ver un terapia, ve a que te hagas terapia, porque no. My mom saw something with like I was in like snappy out. She's like, ve a hablar con un terapista, ve a hablar porque nomás ve a hablar, And I remember I was like, okay, cool. I went to go see a therapist here in Ensenada, and I told her the whole get down, And I was like, maybe I'm the narcissist, And she's like, you're not the narcissist. And I was like, why? She's like, because a narcissist would never even question if they are narcissistic. A narcissistic person doesn't even understand like that they're wrong. Like you asking and questioning yourself whether you're a narcissistic person automatically pretty much tells me you're not a narcissistic person. And plus, I had already told her, what pretty much more than I had told her.
Sonia, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the prime. Thank you.
Way more to this shit, but like way more. But like this is like what I can like prove what I'm telling you. And honestly, that's the only therapy session that I needed. Like for her to confirm that to me, because like 6 months later, it was one of my weekends with my son, because I take him every other weekend. She was like, she was going through it, She was like, can you come in and talk to me? Because I was dropping him off at her house. I didn't want to, but she was like, can you please come in and talk to me? I was like, all right, cool. I hadn't talked to her since I left up until that point, which was about 7 months. And I didn't want to talk to her, guys. Like I couldn't even look her in the eyes. I didn't even look her in the eyes. I just looked her in the eyes one time because I was still angry, Like I was still upset. There was still emotions, We sit down and we talk. The first words out of her mouth were this. Like I still can't believe she said this. She says, now that you're gone, I realize now all the things you used to do for me. That's what came out of her mouth. Like,
yeah, because now you gotta do all that shit by yourself. Now you gotta be a mom, bro. Which chat do you read the most often? I have all the chats here. I see YouTube, Kick, Twitch. So yeah. Have you ate? You're late. Yeah, man, you're late. Late fee, man.
That's the most narcissistic thing you could say. Like, instead of like, damn, you know what, baby, I'm fucking sorry, I fucked up. Like, I'm sorry, like, forgive me. Even though I wouldn't have forgiven her, like,
facts.
At least acknowledge your fucking fuck up. No, now that you're gone, I realize everything that you used to do here, like around the house, like pay the bills and Manny and like, maintain everything. Like not even like I miss you, like I love you, like I miss everything you used to do here. Like, and I told her, I was like, you're a narcissist. And she was like, you're the narcissist. And I was just like, here we go. I was like, I'm not even gonna argue with you. Like, it's just like, I'm not gonna argue with you. Like, I didn't come here to argue with you. And it makes me sad because my son was like very excited to see me like in the house, like I can see it in him. And it's just like, that's what saddens me. Like my son, because like she thinks she hurts me with her videos and like with these, like by taking away my son and stuff. Like, yeah, it in the moment, it gets me upset. But like, I've learned to control my emotions in my mind. Like when this is a whole other video, but if that thought comes to mind, I'm able to like block it out and not be too upset. Like, because if somebody does something like that, it can ruin your whole fucking day, right? If you let it. I don't let it ruin my day. But I feel sad for my son because I know that my son is sad that he hasn't seen me. Because like, yeah, homeboy's being a stepdad, but it's like, it's not the same thing. Like, I kiss my son, I kiss his feet, like I smell him, like I tickle him, like it's a whole different type of love. And I just think she's like I don't know if she's trying to like replace his Manny's father with this new guy, like, but that's not right. Like, don't do that. Don't punish.
Yeah, that would piss me off, bro. The only one hurting is the son right now, bro.
You're punishing me, but you're punishing my son. Like, and like he shouldn't have to be paying for your mistake. Like, you did this. Like, you want to like, you try to go online and try to flip it on me, but like you fucked this up, And like, I'm sorry that I have to make this video, but like I'm trying to co-parent with her, like be the. I even told her one time, hey, like I'm even maybe in the future we could even at one point be friends. You know, I want to co-parent with her. Like, I forgive you already, even though you haven't apologized to me. I don't care. You don't have to apologize to me. Like, I've forgiven you in like, I like, it's cool. Like, I hold no ill feelings.
The guy she's with now se mira tan pendejito. Se mira. You know what? That Judith, I just read the comment, bro. I just read the comment. Judith.
Towards you. I hold no ill feelings towards your mom, and you know what she did. You know that lady had a lot to do with this, guys. Like she is fucking, like, she's crazy too. Like, and I hate to say this, you know, and I hate to get into this type of shit, but like, the mom had a lot to do. Like, I thought the mom was on my side because not even on my side, but like on the side of like keeping.
Bro, that's why you never talk to those suegros, because they're never gonna be on your side, dog. They're like Woohoo said, they could forgive their son, their daughter, but never their spouse, bro. That's the worst thing you could do, man.
Our family united. No, like, because she had this habit of like getting upset, leaving to her mom's house for like a week or two, coming back, sometimes coming back even more mad. And I'm texting Lorena like, hey, you know, hablé con Jenny que ya se regrese, por favor. Like extraño mi familia. Like, quiero, even like, maybe we should even start going to church. Like, trying to fix this fucking problem. Getting Lorena involved, getting the dad involved. Like, help me out with your daughter. There's an issue here. I want you guys to help me out with it, you know? There was times where she would come to the house even more upset, questioning things like, oh, this, like, what?
Sounds like the mom was putting shit in her head already, bro.
Why is this like this now? And it's like, and something popped in my head. Like, could it be that maybe like the mom is telling her something? Like, I don't know. It just popped into my head, right? And like, it's funny the way the universe works, right? Because like one day she came home from the mom's house pissed, like always, just pissed, and like she said like, this company wants me to post this. Here, you post it, because I'm just like, I just don't have time for it. You know, she gave me her phone unlocked. The first time I ever go through her phone, guys. Like, I've always trusted her. She always went through my phone. I never went through her phone. Like, I just never felt the need to, you know? I should have probably. I go through her phone. I go through her messages of her and her mom. Her mom, guys, was just talking so much shit about me, guys. Calling me a chillon, calling me un pinche maricón, calling me old, calling me.
Holy shit.
Like, just like, dude, like, I was just like, damn. Like, you know, like, you would think you would like want to keep the family together. Like, what happened was it's truly a tragedy, honestly. My son, he's autistic, he needs me, you know, and it's just like, it's unfortunate that this had to happen, you know, and I wish the mom would have been a little bit different. But the mom's just like weird too. Like, she's just always been weird about shit, you know. Like, whenever we wanted to move to Texas, she always fucking blocked it. No, ¿qué van a hacer allá? ¿Quiénes va a cuidar el niño? Like, you know, I remember Jenny telling me this. She said that her mom said, like, cuando tú y Emmanuel tengan sus problemas, ¿a dónde te vas a ir? Like, why would you say that to her? Like, you know, same thing when we wanted to move to TJ. We were gonna move to TJ, like, to the nice area of TJ. TJ has some badass areas, just FYI. Same thing. No, okay, el niño, que quiénes va a cuidar el niño? Like, the niño is fine as long as I'm alive. Like, he's fine. And in TJ, they have way better therapy, way better programs for him. They have schools. They have fucking like buildings, like they have like schools just dedicated for autism. Like, Manny would have been fine, but like the mom just weirdly wants her there, like close to her, wants to know everything. Like, she
definitely contributed to them breaking up 100%, dude. It sounds like that. Yep.
Call her and text her, where are you at? Like, it was just like a weird like relationship. I caught it too late, you know, but you live and you learn. I hate to say these things, you know, but like I've forgiven them both, you know, like for this. Like, I hold no ill will towards them. I just like I said before, you just learn about how people are, and that's just how it is. In life, I've learned that like nobody owes you anything. Like I think that's where a lot of people end up disappointed. Like, you think just because you're very nice to this person, or you helped them out a lot, or you were there for them, like, you know, they owe you something. Nobody owes you shit. Take that. Like, nobody owes you anything. Like I've learned that the hard way. Like, she hasn't let me see. Like, I had my son the week before his birthday. That was my week. Her weekend was his birthday. I told her, hey, his birthday was actually on Sunday the 26th. She threw him a party on Saturday the 25th. So whatever, Saturday, I'm not gonna bother you. I had told her like a few days before his birthday, I was like, hey, I want to call him on his actual birthday. You know, I want to wish him a happy birthday. Let me swing by, give him his present. You know, because I was leaving that same day on a trip. I had to take a 3-week work related stuff. Like, I had to take this. You know, she didn't let me fucking call him to wish him a happy birthday. Like, she didn't let me swing by to give him a birthday present. I haven't seen him since his birthday. You know, and her justification for it was like, your schedule has been very inconsistent. It hasn't been inconsistent. I just asked you to watch him an extra week because I had to do something these 3 weeks. And, you know, now she got an attorney. They're saying that saying that my schedule is very inconsistent. Like, it hasn't been inconsistent. Like, I can prove my schedule has been very consistent, and I've taken him more days than I'm supposed to, which I don't mind. He's my son. Like, if I can take him more times, I've taken him more times. She can't dispute that. Like, if she wants to pull out a calendar and go by dates, then let's go ahead and do it. Because, like, you know, the first time I asked you to do me a favor, like, you're holding him, and like, like she got an attorney. My attorney responded right away. I came back from the 3-week trip. I came back on a Friday night. I told her, hey, I come back Friday night, the weekend after Mother's Day. She's upset. I'm like, what are you upset about? You would have wanted him on Mother's Day weekend. Like, it's the week after Mother's Day. Let's resume the schedule. No, I talked to my attorney. You're gonna be hearing from them. You are not allowed to pick him up. Okay, whatever. This was like the week after Mother's Day. Didn't let me see him. I'm like, hey, well, your attorney hasn't sent me anything. Come on, like, I want to see my son. Like, what's up? Doesn't respond to me, guys. Like, it's just literally just blue lines of me trying to co-parent with her, trying to communicate with her. Like, hey, I want to pick up Manny. Can I pick up Manny? No response. How's Manny? He missed school today. I got a message. He missed school today. No response. Doesn't respond to me. Is he sick? Is he all right? Doesn't respond to me. Like, just petty dumb shit. You know, like, just like she thinks she's like hurting me, but like, dude, like, okay, like you're not hurting me. It's just stupid. Like, can we be adults here? So I come back from the trip. I was in the East Coast. I came back the week after Mother's Day. I came back on Friday, so I could have picked him up Friday, Saturday, returned him Sunday night. No, speak to my attorney. I'm like, hey, I haven't heard from your. Okay, I didn't get him the weekend. I speak to him. I'm like, hey, your attorney hasn't sent me anything. Finally, I reach out to my attorney. They're like, yes, they just said something today. Okay, we respond to them the next day, which was we received their response on Friday of last week.
It does suck that no matter how shitty the mom is, the state, whatever, is always gonna give them, you know, the kid to the mom. No matter how shitty the mom is, bro. That fucking boils my blood, dude. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. I just had to say it, man.
We responded Monday of this week. Her attorney didn't. I don't know if it's her or her attorney. They didn't respond till yesterday afternoon in the tarde. And that's because I told my attorney, hey, like, reach out to them again. Like, it's Friday already. Like, I want to see my son this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I want to possibly bring him here to Mexico to see my dad. My dad's sick. Like, can I please, you know? They finally responded around 3, like, all late and shit. Like, Friday. Like, attorney, everybody wants to go home on Fridays, you know? So, I feel like it was strategically planned. And they're like, well, don't, like, I tell them I want him more time now. I want to see him more time now. But, like, my times have changed as far as, like, I can pick him up later. Like, just the times, the days are the same, just the times change for me. They're just like, no, we don't agree. So I'm like, hey, well, can I pick him up? Like, let me see him at least. So while we work this out, what is he gonna just be like, I'm not gonna be able to see him? Like, if she never decides to settle this, I'm not gonna be able to see him. Finally, they respond around like 5, like, okay, he can pick him up at 7, but he's not allowed to take him to Mexico. Didn't give me a reason why. And in the future, he needs to let us know ahead of time, take him to Mexico. Whatever. He goes to Mexico all the time. I don't understand why it's a problem now, but it's a problem now all of a sudden. So I text her. I'm like, hey, like, that email was sent to me around 5:30. I didn't check my email till around 6:50 something, 7. And the email said, yes, you can pick him up. Well, we don't agree to anything, but, you know, pick him up at 7. Blah blah blah. I told her, hey, I just got the email. I'm on my way. Like, can you please just let me take him to Mexico? I want him to see my dad. He's sick. No, you're not allowed to take him to Mexico. Okay, fine. Why not though? Can you please tell me just why? Doesn't respond. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not gonna take him to Mexico. Like, and all this is in the text messages if she wants to dispute this. I'm not gonna take him to Mexico. I'm on my way. I'm on my way driving. I'm giving her updates. Hey, I'm half an hour there. I'm 20 minutes away. Hey, I'm here. As I pull up, the cops pull up.
Oh my god, Jenny.
And I'm just like, I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm like, are they gonna fucking harass me? Like, what? They pull up. They go to her house. I don't know what she must have told them, but they were kind of like, we're leaving. Like, you know, like she wanted to cause something. She didn't, you know, I'm there. I got to her house like at 7:55. As I pulled up, they pulled up. They were kind of like.
Mari, this is a whole different. She says, I'm no one's size, but you guys can't use that against her because of if it was Wendy, if Wendy can't do it and it's because of work, then I guess it's the same for Jenny. This is different. This is not about work. This is not about work. This is different. This is totally different, bro. This is totally different, man.
3 cop cars pull up for nothing. But like that's the type of dumb shit I gotta deal with, guys. Like, and she didn't let me take my son. I'm literally standing outside the house. Like I called her, I text her parents, I knocked on the door. Like, was she expecting me to fucking bang on the door and cause a scene? Like, I'm an adult, homegirl. Like I don't know. Like I'm not like what you want me to do? Like cause a scene? So you can call the cops and like bro, just like allow me to see my son, please. Like let him spend time with me. Like you know he misses me. Like okay, you're like you think you're hurting me, but you're hurting him. Like I said, guys, like there's so much shit, like so much more shit that like I could say, like just other people like involved and like other stories, like so much, like oh my god, like that's just to give you like just guys like an insight of what I'm going through, like and to kind of like sort of like not defend myself but respond to these allegations. Like I said, it was a tough half a year for me. Started to kind of like read a lot. I started watching YouTube videos about the mind and like heartbreak and reading about people with like a condition like hers. For any of my boys out there that have been through something like this, like I know it sucks.
Oh, okay, Marty. It's because right here I can't see if you're replying to someone. His arms must be tired, bro. I know he don't even got a tripod, bro. He's holding that fucking shit, man. He's holding that camera for 57 minutes. Wait, we're almost done, chat.
I know it sucks. At first, it feels like shit. You want to fucking, you want to do the worst. Believe me, but like, look at it like as a gift from God, honestly, because it really is. Because like you suddenly have all this fucking energy and power, and like you have a choice. You can either sit there, fucking be sad and just eat, and like or you can take that opportunity to work on yourself, and like work on your body and just redirect that energy into something good. Read about the mind, guys, because like you can sit there and be upset and sad and depressed about shit, but if you know how the mind works, like you can redirect that shit like fast. Like believe me, like you can like get some bad news, and once you realize it, like within a minute you can change your attitude, like and be back to like boom.
Yep, that's what I did this morning with you know who. Let's not say.
Focus, but like just read up on that, guys. Like maybe in the future I'll talk about it. For my men, like I understand.
That's it. He's invited to boys' night. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. Boys' night. Boys' night. Yeah, man. But bro, it is so crazy how you can manipulate your mind, bro. Your mind is so fucking powerful. Think about it, chat. Think about it. Boys' night, though.
Guys, it's unfortunate that like it's come to this. It's not something that I ever wanted to discuss or be out there public. But anyways, guys, life is actually pretty good. Life is pretty good. The situation with my dad sucks. I was in.
Is this a motivation my ex watched to break no contact? Don't bring that up right now, please.
I was in Guerrero last month. No, like 2 months ago for like a week and a half. It was so beautiful out there. Like I wish I could like live out there. It's so like everybody's just having a good time, like you realize that like you don't need to have a lot of money to like live good and happy. Like you really don't, like I just think in America we're just kind of like in this like bubble, like they call it the Matrix, but like when in other countries, even out here in Ensenada, everybody's happy. Like it's just like but for some reason everybody just wants to be in the United States. But like you don't need a lot to be happy. That's what I'm starting to realize. I'm happy. I'm going through this. It's gonna work out. But it's I feel bad for my son. Like that's the part that.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. These parents never think, or not parents, because not everyone's the same. But some parents never think about. They never put their kids first. It's always me. They never think about the kid, what they're going through. Yeah. Ojos Locos night and Jenny is a new waitress. Nah, Jenny, stay away from us, bro. We don't want you at boys' night. We're back, man. We're back.